Hello everybody, Jet and Tom here, and welcome back to our race to Karond Kar playthrough, where I am playing as, well, we're playing as the mighty Lokhir Fellheart, true lord of Karond Kar, and the pretender, I'll switch to your screen.
Haha. I'm not the pretender, Rakarth. He is glorious, and he is bringing constant, magnificent tribute for his homeland.
How many workers without jobs do you have?
76 workers without jobs, but 670 on the way towards the completion of a quest.
Oh, but it's battle captives who become workers without jobs. We're trying not to say the other word because we're worried about demonetization. Yeah, I'm on 1,262 workers without jobs. So my epic, glorious comeback is happening. And it's your turn.
Oh,
well, it's everybody else's turn.
Now, let's see. Do they fall for my trick?
Scrog wants a defensive alliance with me. I said no.
Haha! They do fall for my trick. I'm autoing it, so they're wiped out. And, well, I wonder what I'm going to do. Oh, enslave.
What do you mean? You're just giving them jobs.
Oh, yes, sorry. I am recruiting.
Recruiting by force.
A mutiny.
Well, they have moved out of their... Yes. I don't... What do you think of a Scourge Runner chariot for Rakarth?
Nah, I don't waste the points. It's a wasted point. Because you'll... Basically, there is no point in getting anything other than your endgame mount.
You mean Brachus? Yeah.
Same for me, because if it's literally a wasted point. Not that Lokhir Fellheart is meant to have a mount at all.
Yeah, he's meant to be on the ground, isn't he?
Yes. While I will give him one of the dragons, he is off ground. He is, I think he's the second best jeweler.
Show no mercy.
Oh, yeah, autoing.
Yeah,
no losses.
His job is literally to murder, to charge up at people and murder them on one-on-one combat. And if you put him on a mount, he's far less good at that.
Bow.
Yeah.
That's good. That's your second whole region now.
Ooh, Black Dragon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, could you get dragon eggs throughout? Is it only capitals you get the stuff from?
No. It should be all of them you get stuff from.
I don't think you're always guaranteed it.
Well, so Albion is actually happy now. My army is replenishing. Oh, everything's happening. I'm not going to recruit a Black Dragon, though, just because the upkeep cost is a bit punishing. Yeah, I'm going to end the turn there. So, okay. That's a bit... Tor Yvres has united against me.
Yes, that was always going to happen. You are going to have fun against the Owls, though. I mean, I can probably fund... Once I get Karond Kar, I could probably funnel you some money. It's a shame we can't swap settlements about, because that's how we deal with that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I pass the turn there.
Okay, and I have got my tech, so I get 10 more growth.
That is what we like to hear.
Growth is always what you should go for first, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, what I have noticed in our playstyles, we tend to do our settlement development slightly differently. You generally wait till you can upgrade your major one, whereas I always spread it out.
You're right. See, that used to be the meta. I'm not so sure it is. I settled the Hissing God. I had to settle it, but yeah, gets me the whole region. Right. I want to pick a particular...
There's one which gives +8 public order, but minus 20% income from slaves.
Demind highborn hostages.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I want that simply because it unlocks a right.
Oh, okay.
vicious.
I don't really need the public order. Well, actually, it's worth having the public order going, isn't it? Because we all see what happens with high public order.
High public order reduces hero action cost, reduces recruitment cost, improves income from slaves, and I think it reduces slave decline rate.
Weirdly, I still have the rebellion provincial effect going on.
Yeah, no, that's an effect which lasts now for a couple of turns.
Oh, that's quite cool. But yeah, yeah. So obviously, we really do want to be pushing up. Obviously, now I need to work out where I'm expanding to next, because I could go poke for Skavens, because the Altar of a Horned Rat generates the ritual resource, which we're gonna want. But obviously, I also want to push down and take out the elves to the south of me, especially as they have an elven port.
Yeah.
Long run, I definitely want to take out the Capes, because it's a good, solid province for me.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and try and get Northern Yvres.
Which will involve me having to fight. Ooh.
You have my attention. The question.
I might go south first, you know.
To go for the Citadel.
Yeah, because I think that am I? No, I'm not seeing a settlement on the coasts of Lustria. I thought that the thingy'd been pushed back.
So I'm already generating extra scrolls.
Ah. I mean, if I push against the Skaven, I can get more scrolls. But it's so much Skaven up north of me. But I do have to fight the Skaven at some point. Anyway, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which building to go for. Because interestingly, the Dark Elf military and garrison buildings don't have any penalties, unlike the other factions.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn, I forgot to rebuild my settlement. I'm a noob.
I think I'm going to have to leave my army where it is for a turn or two, just because the extra replenishment is a bit useful.
It is definitely useful. I mean, I'm not moving for a few turns because I've just settled somewhere. Though, because I've got my settlement relatively nicely set up now, I actually I've gone straight for replenishment stuff. I'm actually not doing badly.
I'm just trying to consider what buildings to actually go for, because the decline per turn for slaves seems to be it's just a static.
Yes.
And I'm trying to decide whether it's worthwhile building recruitment buildings. I think I'm going to go. I have to go for recruitment building.
I might just go raid Slansec until they come and attack me.
I mean, why not?
Or the dwarves. Though the Dwarven Mountains I don't really want.
The dwarves are a bit of a tricky one to go for.
However, every one of... you say that, my Black Ark Corsairs are all armor piercing. So they're literally tin openers. They are literally designed to open dwarves and kill them.
I mean, apart me, it's just got this weird image of my head of a dwarven tin opener of sorts. It's yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Fell Cargoes. Is that a battle?
I can never remember, man. I mean, you never have to fight a battle. You can always fall back.
Yeah.
You can always take the lesser prize. Just
I'm
stay still and replenish. Because if you move, you won't replenish.
Replenish for a turn. Although, what units can I recruit? I'm a bit tempted to have some more wolves over harpies.
Yeah, though right now, you can change some stuff.
It's just I'm thinking of merging units and then recruiting some more. But actually, you know what? It works out cheaper, I think, to keep the income thing.
Yep.
Admiral of Kar's fleet.
But yeah, I'm gonna be boring. Leave a craft where he is to replenish and pass a turn.
You boring person.
Well, Albion's slowly developing, which is what I want.
Sacrifices to Mathlan. It is time.
Yeah, I'm pushing south to. I should probably deal with the elves there because they will go to war with me at some point. So I'm pushing south and I'm gonna raid them. Not rushing there, but because I need to replenish a little bit. So yeah, we're just pushing down here. Go to their territory. We'll start raiding until they come and attack me. Though I don't know where the borders are. So yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I'm raiding the lizards. I've got a non-aggression pact with them, so. Oh, I can cancel it. I'm going to cancel it for now. I think I'm just going to start trading with Skaven, if I'm honest, for the time being.
Do it.
I can always break it later on. Oh, apparently I already have a non-aggression pact with Grand Scryer anyway.
Stone first, pact deal later.
I have to be honest, the bonuses Dark Elves get to Happy Populace doesn't seem that worthwhile.
Dark Elves aren't designed to be happy. Let's be honest.
You know what? Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, your turn.
Oh, I'm getting declared war by more High Elves. I'm not calling you in.
Of course you are. While we're going through the end turn, guys, as always, if you are enjoying this and you'd like to see more of this playthrough, please like and subscribe and pop comments below if you want names or anything. We have recorded ahead, but we will get to them. Yeah, anyway, now I've done the advertising.
And I just... people are either declaring war on me or requesting alliances.
Or non-aggression pacts. Yeah. You are in a very nasty start position there. I will give you that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think when I have messed around with them a little, and I think I ended up just running. I mean, it was just a very quick mess around to see when we first got access. And I think I just ended up running back to Nagarond when I did it in the Vortex map.
I am going to be a bit cheeky and probably ask for... do you have 300 gold spare?
Yes.
Because
just.
Every skull that decorates this deck.
It's just so I can get my military building upgraded this turn, rather than having to wait.
No, I'm concentrating on pushing my public order at the moment, so I'm not in any rush to do anything. I know I'm losing slaves to do it, but what's the positive for high public order again?
Basically bonuses to slave income.
Yeah, which isn't huge, but it's still nice.
Yeah, and I'm moving Rakarth to this place because I just realised the AI's been taking the sea encounters which I wanted, so...
Those monsters!
I know! Only I'm allowed to do that.
You're going to need to deal with Toyurvress relatively early, and they don't have a huge garrison to start with.
Yeah, to be honest, that's what I was thinking.
Ooh, a hero recruited.
That's nice.
Sons of Murder. Oh, an assassin.
Yeah, because...
Okay, I'm not a huge fan of them. I mean, they're good for scouting, I guess.
Bring fire and terror. Lokhir, Fellheart. Onwards, crew.
There's, yeah... To be honest, for me, I'd actually... The Dark Elves don't really fit my playstyles.
Pillage and plunder.
It's like, you know what it's like? I like to sit back and just have the artillery deal with the enemies.
Yeah, I'm not starting raiding this turn. I'm holding back just to get a bit more replenishment before I move forwards. Why can't Lokhir have a raiding camp? That'd be cool. I'm gonna move the assassin into the army for the time. Oh, I can't. It's full.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
Are assassins actually any good in armies?
They are hero killers. Basically, their entire job is to focus fire other heroes. So, I mean, some of these guys have really nice buffs on them. But I don't really use them. Because they're very glass cannony as well. I mean, you can make them so they're basically hidden and stalker, so they can sneak around, but still. I'm not a huge fan. It is end turn. Not doing much. But yeah, taking out the Citadel of Dusk and the tip of Lustria. So I'm going to move down and raid into their territory and try and take them out. I'm going to check who they're allied with first.
Grom is wanting a defensive alliance with me.
No.
No?
No.
Aww.
He's already getting his butt kicked by the elves.
Yeah. That's why he wants a defensive alliance with me. I've got a defensive alliance with a Scourge of Cain. Because...
yeah, you kind of... I mean, a defensive wouldn't be too bad, but you don't want to end up being nasty. You want to push... I would use him as a distraction and try and get hold of Tor Yvress really quickly. So I'd burn through there and head straight for Tor Yvress.
I'm on my way to Tor Yvress right now.
Because it doesn't have a big garrison. Yet. And it's a really nice settlement to take.
I'm just wondering whether I go for this Skull Reef first before attacking his place, or I'm good.
Your call. I do need the income. I think getting the settlement. I think you want to get there quickly, if you see what I mean.
They face doom.
Oh, and I can't attack it this turn, so I have to raid in their territory. And building-wise, let's get some more growth. And yeah, that's gonna be turned. So even though the irritating thing is my home region, only my capital will have walls.
Yes.
But there is a big but with the addition of the SFO mod, the fact that the other buildings provide garrisons.
You think yourself welcome in
makes it a lot more manageable.
Ooh, interesting. The elves and the lizards are at war.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes me consider where I'm actually going first. Because I might just sit in the middle, wait for them to batter themselves, and then hit whoever I think is weaker. So I'm using my assassin to actually scout.
Wow. I am honest. I'm stunned.
By the cruel seas. Underway.
And I am moving forwards, and we are starting to raid. Because the other beautiful thing here is, they can't really get away with declaring war on me because they're at war with quite a chunky enemy.
So free slave? Oh no, sorry, no. Free workers.
Yes. Free workers without jobs.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah.
I can't remember. It's from a TV show, and I can't remember what the actual meme was. What the actual silly wording was.
Albion's getting pretty
I
happy.
get quite a nice amount of money from this raiding as well.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, yeah, I'm actually looking at my raiding. Yeah, it's... Especially when your army has such little upkeep because of the Black Ark stuff. It's a shame Black Arks don't have a raiding stance.
Yes, well, we don't really have enough sea stuff for that.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking back, like, when we were doing Attila Total War, you could raid the
sea
enemy
lanes,
trade routes.
Yeah, but we don't really have trade routes in the same way anymore, so...
Yeah, I kind of miss that, you know. Actually seeing the visual trade, and
yeah,
if you actually
I mean, it
raided...
doesn't really... it fit in Napoleon and stuff, and some of the games, but it also doesn't in others.
Your obedience is...
I mean, it was a major thing in Shogun 2 Total War. Raiding the trade routes. Oh, do you remember having... You, basically, if you had... more war... I'm going to call allies to war just because...
Yeah. It starts making things a bit trickier for them.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. You want me to go to warn random people? Nope.
Who did they want you to fight?
Tiranoc. I was thinking, I'm already at war with enough people. Oh, raiding reduces my unit's upkeep.
Yes, that's always been the case. That's not an SFO thing.
I did not realise that.
In fact, you know, that's definitely not an SFO thing. It might not be all factions in non-SFO, but orcs and beastmen definitely do that.
Well, Clothdeek is destroyed.
Nice. One dead high elf faction.
Yep, that's what we like to see.
Only a few more. I mean, if you end up controlling the donor, you are going to be vastly richer than me.
The whole donut's probably going to be tricky.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I could always sail that way relatively soon. Because I think I technically, because of where I am, I think I can become a horde, but I don't know.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
I think that might be a bit difficult.
I don't want to.
No. The debate with my spellcaster just to give them a basic mount before they get the Dark Pegasus. Just for that extra speed.
So this is the issue I always have with Black Arcs, is I always don't see a point in maintaining an army on a Black Arc.
It is worthwhile when the basically costs you no upkeep.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to end the turn there. Basically, I'm having all my provinces except my capital refuse slaves.
But you don't get as good a reduction anymore as you used to.
I'm missing finances. No. Now, what are you?
Krakenlord.
Are you gonna actually attack the settlement?
See, I want them to attack each other before I move. Though the elves look particularly weak at the moment.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like there's any army. The Citadel just doesn't seem to have a big garrison, and the Tip doesn't either.
Doesn't look like they've got anything, basically. So I'd be foolish not. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't close enough. It's still takeable, though. I think.
Going to raiding stance?
No, I think I'm going to attack them.
Oh, brave.
Do you not think I can do that?
No, go for it. I'm not stopping you.
Let's see.
Trained by the White
10.
Tower.
No, it is a bit chonky, to be fair. No, I'm gonna stay in raiding stance for the time being. Mostly because it's getting me. Oh, they don't count. Oh, it's battle ones.
Yeah,
it's a hell of a lot of slaves, though.
Yeah, no, it is a lot. Especially, as I say, especially with the reduced slaves you get from battle, it seems to be with SFO.
See, I'm more worried about this guy than I am than I am the elves.
Oh, you mean the lizard man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's quite a scary lizard man.
I have to be honest, base game, he's probably one of my favorite lizard man.
He's an odd one. I don't enjoy playing him, but he is quite good.
I like the campaign mechanic where you can sacrifice slaves to get special buildings and etc. Oh, someone declared war on me, and my character got wounded. By saving me from an assassination.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you have no sorcerer now.
I might replace her with a black dragon.
She's just wounded, so she will be back. But yeah, black dragon's always good.
She is replaced with a black dragon.
And you will get her back, but
yeah.
They really need to make these battles
My beasts
harder.
shall prevail.
Yeah, it's because of a nerf.
Yeah, they used to be really quite challenging, but now, no.
Ooh. I've got a Charybdis?
Charybdis.
Charybdis. And
No,
20,000
it took me
treasure.
forever to realise that it was Charybdis. Because it doesn't look like it should say that. And then it suddenly twigged. It's like, oh, it's Charybdis, because I've heard of Charybdis.
Among beastmasters.
I think I'm going to have to merge some units so they sort of replenish a bit faster.
Yeah. With your
But the
war-painted dinosaurs.
Yeah, I think we might be saying goodbye to them.
You monster. They're so good, though. They're fast. It's just their speed is very useful early for you.
Hmm.
They're better than the... I'd say goodbye to some of the wolves, because you don't need the anti-large.
Oh,
against
the
elves.
wolves are definitely getting merged.
Maybe even the harpies. The harpies' melee defense has been buffed immensely.
I know. Which makes me very reluctant to... But the fact that I've got a Charybdis now, and I can get some more giant wolves.
Oh, and the fact they have strong vigor as well is quite nice.
Yeah.
And they've even been given a bit more missile resistance. Still not enough, but...
No. But it is very...
It's one of the things, I think, is flyers just die to... And it's quite right, they should just die to ranged. But
Yeah.
they are all so vulnerable to ranged. It's why actually sometimes having a hero and a dragon is a really bad idea. And it's... I get more scared of people like Malekith when they're on a chariot or
You'll
on
go.
foot than I do when they're flying. And extra growth. I really should go down the route. Getting it the benefit to slaves, public order and slaves tech, and then I'm going to start buffing up my my Black Ark Corsairs a bit more.
Yeah, so with Rakarth, I went straight for Sheath Master for the extra ammunition and reload reduction. And then the thing which increases beasts.
He's moved out of Citadel of Dusk.
Yeah, go for it.
It is time.
I think there's been
Because
a
you
battle
do have
here.
Siege Attacker.
Oh no.
Citadel of Dusk has almost no garrison.
The Kraken strikes.
Close, but with low casualties. Shall we fight it? Just so we can see these things. Finally.
It is your decision, and it is your army.
Let's fight it. Because we're being a bit boring at the moment. We're not fighting enough.
What? Not fighting enough? I'm raiding all the time.
Oh, this is a weird settlement shape.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this one. Oh, I hate this one.
Is that your pre-excuse for us doing terribly?
No, you end up chasing things around once you get through the walls all over the bloody place. It's a pain in the butt of one.
Let's have a look at these Helldrakes.
Okay, they look weird.
Yeah. I know what art unit they took the design from.
Yes, the Stalkers.
Yeah.
And then they put dragon heads on them.
Yep. And scales, yeah. So, what do you want me to control?
Some units? It doesn't really matter.
Well, I assume the plan is to go as wide as possible. Or are you going to hit...
Yeah, you go. Have all the range. And you can have the Helldrakes. No.
If you're going to hit just one spot, can I highly recommend the top right of the map as a point to assault from?
Oh.
There's
Here.
only one tower there. Yeah.
Yeah. That actually sounds like a good idea. I was going to hit the gates with some of my monstrous units, though. But yeah, no, that sounds like an idea.
Can you hide the monstrous units in the woods? And then you can have them...
I can. Okay. Right.
So-
when you're good, I'm good.
remember the difference in the towers. They have a lot wider arc,
Yes.
but they, at the same time, they have a lot less range.
Yes. Anyway, are we good?
I think so. Hang on, wait. You want to move the manticore because it's flying.
It's hidden. It is hidden. I'll move it behind us just in case, but it was staying.
Why has it got hide in the forest? That is weird.
Yeah. Anyway, we good?
As good as, yeah. And I'm going to move your archers so they're sort of out of the arc of the tower.
Yeah.
But within shooting range of the enemy units.
I am unpausing.
Charging that one gate?
Not just yet. Yeah, I'm going to start moving there. They're quite fast.
I'm just having a look at speed. Their speed's only 60.
Yeah, for that style of unit,
Yeah.
they look cool. I will give them that.
I'm going to bring the hand bows over to them. Because if I can get those hand bows on the walls over there, they're actually very good at firing down.
Yeah, no, I'm hitting the walls basically all along this side nicely.
Yep.
The main reason I'm hitting the gates is because it will keep them a bit distracted too.
Don't forget your feral manticore.
Yeah, I'm
On
waiting.
the walls.
Yeah, they've got
okay.
Loth and Seaguard there, but yeah, I'm going to start sending them in. I'm actually bombarding the Loth and Seaguard.
Right, hopefully your dark shards should do some firing there. Yeah. Oh, nice.
You say that, I hit my own units a bit. However, Malekith is... not Malekith. Lokhir is nearly on the wall. Buff himself. Lokhir can also net people, which is quite nice.
That's quite funny. Yeah, I think I've got a perfect position for the dark shards there.
Okay. Gate is not taking much damage, but it's keeping them entertained.
Yeah, I'm not bringing those archers any close. Actually, they're not garrisoning the...
Lokhir is getting straight off the wall and going and murdering their leader.
Understandable.
What are you doing with the handbows?
Nothing.
Bring them in.
But they're not good. Look at above where the monstrous unit is.
They're more useful for us in battle than not.
Okay. I'll get them climbing those walls because they should be able to handle spearmen.
Slay them.
Even if they're just, you know, taking up enemy shots, soaking up enemy fire, they're good. Yeah, Lokhir definitely needs buffing, because I threw him at the Lord and he actually started taking quite a lot of damage, but he's not buffed up yet. And it is SFO, he may be completely different. He's still very good anti-infantry.
Lokhir Fellheart. The Krakenlord.
Up onto the wall!
Yeah, the gate's taking a bit too long. I'm just going to go climb up the wall with the...
Oh, yeah.
Now, the dark shards, I'm going to get them to...
I'm just trying to wipe out all their archers at the moment.
Die, weaklings!
But basically, the main thing with my Helldrake pack is it's keeping a lot of their forces there.
Oh, okay, this is interesting. The hand bows, it looks like their shots are a lot less arcing.
They're shorter ranged. Anything which is shorter ranged is. It's probably the same arc, but it's over a shorter range.
Well, up they go. I'm getting the dark shards on the wall to basically fire down.
Done. It is so.
Yeah, I've got Lokhir pinning some units, and basically we're just kind of moving along the wall now. Lokhir may need some support.
Yeah,
Ah!
no, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm surprised you've gotten down there.
Manticore, help! I didn't actually. I attacked him with something on the wall originally.
Well, the handbows are climbing a wall, and the best thing is, because obviously they've got their handbows.
I dare.
We've got this. It's just a grind through at this point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, certainly. It's if anything, I'd actually say it's quite an easy one. It's just
Oh yeah, no,
those...
it was never going to be a difficult battle.
No.
Dropping some artillery on their ranged cavalry.
Poor Lokhir might die.
No, he's fine.
You say that.
Make them bleed.
Yeah, the dark shards are finally firing down from the walls. Your serpents are still
God
going
damn!
at the gate.
Feral Manticore leaving combat. I'm trying to disengage Lokhir, to be fair.
Yeah, if you run him back there, he's going to get range support now.
And I'm just charging everything else down. I'm not being subtle here. It's kind of just a charge, but it's glorious.
Well, I will do the same then.
I think I'm just going to speed time up now, to be fair.
Yep.
If I can, without desync, too much desync.
Oh, desync. Oh, look at the handbows at the top of the wall there, firing down, and they're glorious.
Yeah, they're all running now. I'm just charging the centre. Up there. Cavalry is shooting at my Manticore before it runs away.
Actually, no. I would actually say the SFO version of the handbows are really good at chasing units.
Yes. And it's over. Nice. And my Helldrakes broke the gate!
Yeah! I knew they would eventually.
I don't know if they broke the gate or it just opened, if you see. Yeah, Lokhir feels much weaker than he usually is. Though he's not designed... He's not designed to focus. He's not really designed to be in amongst groups. And,
Yeah.
and he's not leveled personally at all.
Still, at least he didn't lose much. Remember, loot that loot.
Glory for Karond Kar. Lokhir Fellheart.
Ooh, do I want to give... Ooh. Sacrifice to Cain. Lasts for 15 turns. Extra people at the end of battles. And extra replenishment.
Remember, hold off a sacrifice.
Why?
Because our incomes are massively based on the number of slaves we have
Yeah,
now.
I know, but at the same time...
I saw a massive plummet in my income when I used them as a sacrifice.
How much is from slave... enforced workers?
Oh, yes. Sorry, enforced workers.
Doesn't really tell me. Background income is 3k, which is quite nice. I should be able to tell, actually, exactly how much comes from them. Yeah, I get 1,000, so I can soak that. I think I want the replenishment basically,
Sacrifices to
and yeah,
my
I don't need the replenishment, but I want the extra people captured. If you see what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm going for it.
Because you want the race.
Yeah, it's all about the race. It's all about the race. But that's where we're gonna have to stop for today, guys. So as always, thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe and pop comments down below letting us know who you think is going to win. And we need numbers.
Yeah, so currently I am 1,289.
1,922. So after a slow start, I am making my epic comeback.
Oh.
And as always, guys, an extra special thank you to my channel members, Monsterbound, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, and Jared Hall. And an extra special thank you to William Farmer. And as always, thank you very much to everyone for watching.